Welcome back to day 2 of the Surge Equestrian League 2026. We had a really exciting small tour, the medium tour coming up next.
Yes, and yesterday we obviously had a very competitive round and we had a top 4 places going to the gentlemen, but let's hope today that the ladies can make a real difference.
Well, we have 12 entries. All of them are super talented horses and riders, so it's anybody's game today.
Surge. Surge. I'm well aware this is not just another day. The sunlight shines and shows me the way. Surge. Surge. We can be gentle, there's no need for force. Love is the vibe with you and me and my horse. Surge. You can't explain it unless it's real, and the feeling of victory is something I feel. I know I can do this. This is my course. It's only my thoughts, me and my horse. You might feel like the world is standing still, and sometimes things can go against your will. That is the time to put your cards on the table. Just eat, sleep, ride, repeat at Surge Stable. Surge. Surge.
Welcome back everyone for the medium tour and going through the flyover. We starting at fence number 1 down at the clubhouse area, which is the red and white fence, and hanging left to fence number 2, the yellow fence, and making a right turn near the warm-up area and looking for our fence number 3, which will be on the diagonal and a straight line related distance there to fence number 4. Turning over onto our right hand side, again coming around the clubhouse towards our grandstand, we will tackle on fence 5A and B combination and a related distance there to fence number 6. Staying on our left turn, it will be quite a sharp adjustment here as we look for our fence number 7 and again the related distance line to fence number 8, heading down towards the clubhouse for our right turn to come down along in front of the judges box for our fences 9A and B. Keeping on that line, we will take a right turn to fence number 10 and then looking for our final fence in this round will be a sharp right turn through until fence number 11, which is heading out towards the entry point. And of course will be filled with that beautiful Surge Stable filler, which did cause some issues in our first day here, but so far this morning hasn't been too much of a bother. Of course, the heights have gone up for our medium tour on day 2. We are now looking at fences sitting at around 125 centimeters. And of course, our course designer has done an amazing job joining us all the way from Malaysia. We had Tunku Nazarov, who has designed that for us, and he's supported in the judges box this morning by Colonel R.S. Yadav and Colonel D.P. Nanda. Going back to the course, we are still looking at a speed of 350 meters per minute. Distance this morning 460 meters, and our competitors are being allowed a time of just 79 seconds to complete this course.
Yeah, so this should be an interesting competition. The heights have gone up from yesterday. The course is slightly longer than what we had in the small tour, so the time allowed is 79 seconds. Once again, 2 combinations, one at 5 and one at 9.
And
So
a competitor announcement to
challenges
our medium
for the
tour riders. Your course
We had
is
a
now
total of
open.
2 clear rounds yesterday with Adam Oberoi and Basavraju coming through clear yesterday, and today is going to be a bigger challenge. But I think the experience that the horses and riders got yesterday should give them an advantage today. And hopefully we see some more clear rounds. And of course, we're going to be against the clock from the very first jump. This is a speed class. Yesterday we had the competition as a two-phase, with phase one not against the clock, but today they're going to have to step up the pace from the very first jump.
Yes, and we have a withdrawal from our starting order this morning. We have lost out on seeing Hansika and Kolio competing today. They have decided to withdraw from this morning's competition, but we do still have our riders ready to go, and we will be starting with our first rider, which will be Sresht Mantena riding Quintani. He'll be followed by Neil Kendal on Hach, Kiran Akhade on Geronimo, Adam Oberoi on Freezing Rain, and Ali Lakdawala on Mufasa, and our top six coming out with Geethika, Tikkisetty on Chiranza. So those are our first six riders that will be coming out this morning in this class.
Absolutely, and I think all these riders have been very successful in the past Surge Equestrian leagues. They've all been gold medal winners. So anybody's game today. Let's see who can perform on the big stage. We will be kicking things off with Sresht Mantena on that beautiful grey Quintani. You can see them warming up over there. So the first couple of riders looks like they are almost ready to go.
Yes, and while we're waiting for our riders to make their entrance into the main arena, of course, just a big thank you going out to all of the team here at Surge for putting on another wonderful show that we can all be proud of. And as well, a big thank you to our sponsors, Equine Nutrients, TRM, Divis, Clip My Horse TV, ABI Attachments, Skyjets, and the Mantena Group.
And we have our first rider, Basavraju Milan on Quintani, head number 42, representing the home team Surge Stable. He is in the arena. Looks like he's ready to go, and we will wait for our judges to give him the starting bell. So a complete change in the first half of the course. It has certainly become more technical than yesterday, giving the riders a few more challenges. Let's see how many clear rounds we can get in today's medium tour, day 2.
Yes, and we have a nice opportunity for our spectators to watch a lot of the action right in front of them. But as we go over fence number 1, it is clear. And a little rattle there on fence number 2, but the pole has stayed up. I'm sure all the other riders in the warm-up will be watching what Sresht does. And unfortunately, 4 penalty points picked up on fence number 3.
Yeah, just the slightest of taps with the front legs. And jump number 3 goes down, so 4 penalties on the board. He's approaching the first combination of the course, which is at 5. Gets a perfect stride between the combination as well as the distance between 5B and 6. So well ridden. And now we get to the technical part of the course. 7 and 8, nicely done. The 1 stride combination, jump number 9 coming up.
And again, a little tap there on element B, but again has stayed up.
Nicely through jump number 10 and approaching the last jump of the course, number 11. A nice round by Basavraju Milan to get things going. 73 seconds, so he is well within the time allowed. Quintani putting up a nice performance. They had 1 fence down, which was jump number 3. So 4 jumping penalties within the time allowed. A nice way to get things started. And we will have the next rider, Neil Kendal on Hach coming in, also representing Surge Stable. Had a few challenges yesterday. Ended up with a total of 16 penalties. He will certainly be looking for an improvement today. and of course a very successful horse rider partnership, winner of the CAT A FEI World Challenge last year, if I'm not mistaken. So they have certainly achieved great results together. Let's see what they can do today.
And Hach looking very eager there, going into his first approach at 1. And a tap as well on fence 2, but the pole has stayed up for them.
Nicely over 3 and got a perfect distance between 3 and 4. So definitely brimming with confidence, doing a great job, and the difficult part of the course coming up, but he certainly made that combination look easy. Nicely over 6.
And unfortunately, just taking down the front pole there with the back legs on fence number 7 means he's picking up 4 penalties.
So once again, the timing of the entire round is taken. So riders with equal penalties, the rider with the faster time will be placed higher. So currently Neil Kendal on 8 penalties. The time was excellent, 67.86. But with 2 fences down, a total of 8 jumping penalties for Neil Kendal on Hach.
Yes, just a reminder, our time allowed for this class is 79 seconds, but obviously our riders are looking for clear rounds. Next in the arena, we have Kiran Akhade, and he is riding Geronimo in head number 75 and representing URB. Now, this combination yesterday had a podium finish, finishing in 4th place, and I'm sure they'll be looking for an even better placing today.
Yep, completed the round with just 4 jumping penalties yesterday. We'll look to build on that result today. Kiran, of course, one of the nicest riders to watch. Very, very quiet with his hands, and you can see how well he balances his upper body. Very little disturbance for the horse over the fences. He keeps a nice rhythm going, so definitely one of my favorite riders to watch in a competition.
Yes, and Geronimo just looks so comfortable out there, really smooth riding at the moment. And Kiran is certainly doing his work to ensure everything is set up, but unfortunately the back pole has gone down on fence number 7.
Yep, he's got 4 penalties, so the only way he's going to get to the top now is if he doesn't drop anything more and picks up the pace a little bit. If he can do that, that could put him in the lead for the moment, but we have quite a few riders still coming. Over the last fence, 4 jumping penalties, 65.46. That will put him in the lead at the moment. 65.46 puts him in the lead, although it is not a clear round. He has incurred 4 jumping penalties for the drop at jump number 7.
Yes, and you can see the disappointment on his face. It was going so well, but little errors crept in there just at fence number 7. Next in the arena, we have our winner from yesterday. This is Adam Oberoi on Freezing Rain in head number 37 and representing FSS.
Yep, he had a fabulous round yesterday. Freezing Rain always gives a little bit of drama to get things started. Yesterday the start was towards the right of the grandstand. Today we will be starting on the left hand side. No drama at all to get things started today. So Freezing Rain, is he in a good mood, and can he pull off the second win in 2 days? We've already seen that in the small tour. Nikshita winning the gold on both occasions. Let's see if Adam can keep that going. Gets a little bit fast and flat over jump number 4.
Really having to sit back and hold before the combination, but has cleared that as well as fence number 6. So halfway through this round and we're sitting clear.
Seven and 8, not a problem. Got a excellent stride, perfectly ridden through the bending line.
Yes, and Adam deciding to take the long way around to prepare for fence number 9, and it has paid off. He's kept those poles up, as well as fence 10, heading into our final fence for this combination.
One fence to go. He can make it the first clear round of this competition, and he does it.
In a time of 68.80. So again, clear round there for Adam Oberoi and Freezing Rain, our new leader in this medium tour.
Once again, breaking the ice, Freezing Rain, the first clear round in the medium tour.
Next in the arena, we welcome Ali Lakdawala riding Mufasa, head number 33 and representing URB. Yesterday, a couple of tricky points, picking up 8 penalties, and I'm sure, again, as with all of our riders today, they will be looking to improve their results on this day 2.
Yep, in 5 entries, this is the 3rd grey, so something about the greys liking this competition. Unfortunately, has a run out at jump number 2, squeezed into that small gap between jump number 2 and 7 to the right of the fence. He's got to come back and give it another go.
And as we saw with the earlier rounds, when we are in these speed classes, any refusals does add a lot of pressure on to try and keep the time down, especially if there are quite a few riders sitting on equal penalties. But let's see how this combination tackles the rest of their round.
So right now we have 1 rider who is clear. We have 2 riders on 4 penalties each. And looks like he's settled back in very nicely. Ali Lakdawala on Mufasa had a little bit of an issue at jump number 2, but seems to be pulling it back.
And then
Picks up another 4 penalties at jump number 8. Yeah, he will be a little bit behind on time. Time allowed was 79 seconds. He's just crossed that, and he's had his second run out, unfortunately, this time at jump number 10. So 2 refusals anywhere on the course, unfortunately, leads to elimination. So out of this competition.
Yes, and Ali has requested to take 1 final jump before he leaves the arena this morning. And I'm sure the judges will allow him that opportunity. And it is just an opportunity for the horse and rider to finish on a positive note. And there we have it. So, if next rider into the arena, we welcome Geethika Tikkisetty. She's riding Chiranza, head number 39, and representing the home team here at Sresht Stables. Geethika finished in podium finish yesterday with the 5th placing. And let's see what this combination has in store. One of just 2 ladies in today's competition.
Well, she had just 4 jumping penalties yesterday, so she's in the competition with a great chance. Well, the goal is very simple. Have a clear round and make sure it's faster than 68.80. Unfortunately, knocks down jump number 1 with the front legs. It was the slightest of taps. So she's not going to be in the fight for the first place, but she can certainly be in the placings. She can keep the rest of the round clear.
Yes, and it's always interesting to watch how the riders adjust when they do pick up a penalty and how they want to tackle the rest of the field as they go around. A couple of taps there on the combination at 5, but those poles have stayed up and now preparing for fence number 7. So Geethika opting to take it safe around the outside here to prepare well for our combination in front of the judges here at fence 9.
Oh, she got that really well. The takeoff point for 9A was spot on. And just one more fence to go. Geethika on Chiranza. She should be okay in terms of the time, 74.18, so within the time allowed. But the drop is definitely going to hurt her in terms of the placings. Currently in 4th place, I'm told. We will, of course, wait for the judges to give us the final results. But currently in 4th place, Geethika on Chiranza.
And next in the arena, we welcome Stasya Pandya on Cougar, head number 38, representing ARC. Stasya had a bit of a tricky ride yesterday, picking up 12 penalties in total. I'm sure both of these will be looking to impress the grandstand and the judges today.
Absolutely. New day, new course. I think if they come back feeling fresh and motivated, they can certainly make it happen. Cougar, of course, is one of the more experienced show jumpers we've seen at the SELs. A regular competitor, definitely knows the ground and the jumps really well. Yeah, that is a very tricky jump to get things started. It's on the short side of the arena, so you need to turn off and keep the momentum going because it's an oxer with a filler. So anyone who's coming in a little bit unorganized will definitely run into trouble at jump number 1, but no such problem for Stasya. Started off really well.
And a little tap there on element B, but all her fences so far in the first half of this round have stayed up.
Ooh, lucky on number 7. Did not see that takeoff point. Yeah, there's a little bit of a discussion going on. Looking for the standoff just a little bit, and the horse preferring to get a little closer. So they're keeping the fences up. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I think Stasya came out of fence number 7 a little unbalanced and had to reorganize herself, but she has managed to keep these fences up. And
Well
there is our
done.
second clear round this morning in a time of 71.60, putting her into second place.
Yeah, she took her time through the course, but certainly the right thing to do. Put a clear round on the board, and that will definitely put her somewhere in the top placings.
And into the arena now we welcome Surya Aditya riding King Toulon Z and head number 35 from the Nagra yard. Surya had a good round yesterday, finishing in podium 6th place.
Yeah, he certainly has a chance. The horse is an exceptional show jumper, very, very talented. He's got to ride the turns and make sure that King Toulon is moving through the entire course. He will try to cut the turns a little bit because he knows there's quite a competitive time already on the board.
Yes, you can see how King Toulon is jumping. He's very careful with his feet and does like to give quite a clearance. Little tap there on element at 5A. But
It stays in place, so he's still on a clear round, getting into the more technical part of the course from 7 all the way till 11.
and a little tap there on 7 as he came off that turn, but everything is looking good.
Yep, the combination coming up. Oh, got in a little too close. And the front rail of 9A gets dislodged. So 4 penalties on the board. He's got only 1 fence to go. So he can still be in the placings. Nicely done. 72.68. So he's within the time allowed. Total of 4 jumping penalties. Let's see where he stands in comparison to the other 4 falters. And next in the arena, Basavraju Milan Z, definitely one of the favorites for this event. Had a clear round yesterday. So he pushed Adam all the way to the very end. He placed second finally, so it was very close between these two riders yesterday. And could we have the same two riders at the top today? Only time will tell. But Basu on Milan look ready to go. Had a bit of a moment going into two. He's not really pushing too much for the time, but he will ride the turns. He has plenty of experience. One of the most experienced show jumping riders we have in South India.
Yes, and really choosing not to take any tight turns here. A little tap there on fence A on number 5, but again, so far in the first half of this round, we are going clear. And a very good setup there for fence number 7.
He looked like he turned a little bit earlier in that bending line. Nicely through, but takes down element 9B. So 4 penalties for Basu on Milan Z coming into the last jump. So Adam is still going to be in the lead. 4 penalties for Basavraju on Milan Z. The time was good, 69.69. 4 jumping penalties. Should put him around 4th place at the moment. So plenty of riders looking good, but just missing out on a clear round. So only 1 clear round at the moment. Next rider coming in is Sresht Mantena on his 2nd horse, Dancing Queen, representing Third Stable.
Yes, so coming into the last couple of riders in this round, we are still looking for the time to beat, which is 68.80. Of course, has to be a clear round. And we have 2 clear rounds so far in this competition. Here we have our first 2 fences looking quite positive and forward out there for Sresht and Dancing Queen.
Yep, through the related distance between 3 and 4. Nicely done. It's getting him going nice and forward. This horse has a good stride. Clear over 7.
And taking the inside there into fence number 9.
Nicely done. He's going to save a little bit of time. He's got to keep the combination up. Does that well. So only 2 more fences for Sresht on Dancing Queen. The time is looking good. It's going to be close. 68.80. What a brilliant round by Sresht Mantena on Dancing Queen. He will be the new leader. Rode absolutely brilliantly, kept all the fences up, didn't seem to be in any trouble at any point of time, and had a fabulous time. So he's set an even higher benchmark, 63.81. That's going to be tough to beat.
He will be delighted with that. Yesterday, a little bit tricky on the course, but today has certainly delivered a remarkable round.
And we have our last rider in the competition, Neil Kendal on Sandra Blue, also from the home team Third Stable. He completed the round yesterday with just 4 penalties. He was placed 3rd.
And he is just waiting there for the judges to give him the bell before our final rider in our medium tour starts his round.
So at the moment, we have Sresht Mantena on Dancing Queen leading the way, followed by Adam Oberoi on Freezing Rain. Got very lucky with 2. The pole is still moving.
And took the first inside turn in front of 10 for fence number 3. So very aggressive riding.
He saved at least a couple of seconds over there, so not holding anything back. He is going for the win. Brilliantly through the combinations at 5 and 6.
And perfectly set up for 7 and 8. Now coming into our
The
final
inside turn. Gets a little close, but he's pulling it off. This is going to be a fabulous time if he can keep the last 2 fences up.
inside as well in front of 6. Now heading final fence. And unfortunately...
Oh, missed the takeoff completely. That was a little unlucky. He just missed the takeoff. The horse really knocked it out of the cups with the front legs. Neil is still in the saddle. That was a good recovery. Unfortunately, 4 jumping penalties. I know he's the fastest time with the 4 jumping penalties, so that would put him in 4th place. 3 riders with clear rounds. That was really close. I mean, I think he was at least 4 seconds faster, but the drop on the last fence, that was so unlucky. But a good effort. Brilliant ride by Neil Kendal on Sandra Blue. Puts him in 4th place.
Neil and Sandra Blue definitely kept us all on the edge of our seats going into that final fence, but unfortunately those 4 penalties at the end there has cost him that top finish. But a wonderful medium tour this morning. Really, really exciting.
We'll wait for the judges to give us the official results. In the meantime, please enjoy the highlights.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, our winners this morning in the medium tour. In 6th place, Basavraju Milan Z.
In 5th place, we have Kiran Akhade on Geronimo.
4th place this morning went to Neil Kendal riding Sandra Blue.
In 3rd place was Stasya Pandya on Cougar.
In 2nd place, taking silver, we have Adam Oberoi on Freezing Rain.
And with a fabulous clear round and an exceptional time, Sresht Mantena on Dancing Queen winning the gold.
So well done to all of our riders. A big round of applause. We are just going to watch the groundsmen get to work as they set up the round for our big tour, which will be starting at 9:45 this morning. Of course, course walk will be open at approximately 9:25.